certainly give us a call afterwards. We're always available, myself, my team. Sometimes it's just easier to talk, kind of go through your concerns, your questions, your unique variables, and certainly get you the answer you're looking for. So let me introduce myself. My name's Ken French. I think it's important you guys understand that myself and all my employees, we're all insurance people. We actually come from a company by the name of NAS Financial. Long story short, we were what you would call a GA, general agent, wholesaler. Had a company that worked specifically with insurance professionals. We worked with about 7,000 agents all across New Jersey, New York, PA. And to make a very long story short, ended up selling that company about 7 years ago to a company called Benefit Mall. We were kind of on what you would call the employee benefit, life and health side of things. But like I mentioned, we sold the company with Obamacare on the horizon, got out of that side of the business, and started a company called BenefitStore.net to just help independent agents and agencies really with website design. So the number one reason people come to us is because we speak the language of insurance. And you guys can come to us, tell us how you run your agency, and we can kind of digest and process that very quickly and obviously build you something that's going to actually help your agency run. The types of people we work with, again, are independent agents and small agencies who sell auto, home, commercial, life, health, senior products like Medicare, final expense, IULs, long-term care. If it's any type of insurance product, I'm sure we've worked with it and we've studied it and we get it. Again, people come to us because they need a new website built, they need their current website redesigned, or they need help running their social media presence. So what we're going to do today is we're going to review our two main services. We're going to go through our website design package, which you'll see on our website, the number 2 thing, and we're going to talk about our social media posting service. And again, I will mention what's called the Elite package. All that is a bundle. It's for agencies and agents who need both the new website and the social media. That is called our Elite package. I call it the bundle package. Call it whatever you want. But I think what's important to understand, guys, is we've had these discounts going the last 2 weeks, and they finally do expire at the end of this week. So if you look at our site, you're going to see the website package costs $69.99, but the discount available is $10 off, and that's for the life of the membership with us. The Elite package is usually $115 a month. We have a discount of $89.99 for that. So just keep that in mind. It does expire Friday. We've had a lot of you guys asking questions about that. I will talk a little bit more about it later on today. So let's talk quickly about the website package. The number one question people ask is, well, yeah, I saw $59.99 for the discount, but how much does it really cost up front to get this thing built? And the real answer is it costs nothing up front. We have a very unique model. What we try to do is create relationships with our clients, and our goal is to do business with our clients for 10 years. That's how we're profitable. We're kind of no different than you. It's all about retention, and it's about having clients who are out there who are going to be loyal, and obviously we're going to be able to help them as technology evolves. So number one question, how much does it cost up front to get going with a new website? The answer is zero. You pay nothing. If you just wanted our website package, you would sign up for what I would call the free trial, once you've gone through and understood everything you're signing up for. So step one, understand everything. Step two is you go to our site, you sign up for the free trial. We will then set up about a 30-minute phone call, and that becomes very, very important because, like I said, we're insurance people. So we certainly want to talk to you. We want to get to understand your agency, how you do business, what products you have, what types of customer service tools you use. We want to kind of digest all that stuff and then actually build out a custom website based around all that stuff. That way, we can actually build you a website that you use. And I know that sounds really silly, but you would be surprised how many insurance agents and agencies that have gone to, insurancewebsitebuilder.com and gotten all the bells and whistles, and they never use anything. It's because they don't run their agency that way. So we kind of think a little differently here. Again, we've been working with brokers for 25 years. We get it. Everyone's different. Everyone runs a different agency. But at the end of the day, we all need referrals and we all need retention. So I guess my point is our thought process is listen to you, understand the way you want to do business, then build the website around that. And we have found that if we can figure out how you run your agency, you're going to use your website, and you're actually going to value your website. And if you value your website, you're going to pay for it for a long time. And that's certainly that's how we're successful. So we do the interview, takes about 30 minutes. Then we'll take about a week, and we will build out the site. We'll do all the heavy lifting. We'll come up with all the content. We'll do the best we can to certainly get a good draft done in a week. Then once we have the draft done, we'll certainly send it over to you. You guys can go through it, really review it, and we can kind of fine-tune it with you. So the next question always is, well, how long does it take to get the website built and up and running? And like I said, rough draft in about a week. Final website usually done in about 2 to 3 weeks, depending on how many final changes we need. And sometimes we got to get some carrier technology for you and stuff, and that takes a little while. But my point is if you're just signing up for that website package, the website will be done before you pay anything. And that's how we create trust. Because I mean, in my opinion, what else can you do? We're putting about 40 hours into building you a site before you pay us anything, for us to kind of prove to you, look, we're serious here. We want a long-term relationship. We want to help you, and that's how we create that trust. Okay, so that's the process. What do you actually get for the $59.99 a month? Well, like I said, we will build the site from scratch. Moving forward, we're not in the business of nickel and diming people. We try to keep it really simple. So this $59.99, this is like an all-inclusive. We don't want to be billing you for little things here and there. So if you ever need changes to the site or even to redesign it, it's all included. Email us, call us. You can even go in and make changes yourself if you really want to. But my point is that's all included, and it's expected. Believe it or not, the clients we have that make changes on a monthly basis, they're with us forever because they're using their site, they're evolving their site, and they don't want to get rid of the site. The guy we don't hear from for 15 months, I worry about him because your website should be changing as your agency evolves and as technology changes. So any changes you need, those are included. And even if you need to redesign your site, it's no problem. We'll take care of it. There's no cost. We'll do all the hosting, all the SEO, all the support. That's included. We will give you a mobile website. People say, well, what does that mean, a mobile website? What it means is if somebody hits your website from a smartphone, a special mobile version will open up. We've actually built some technology to kind of read what devices are looking at your sites. And if someone hits like I said, if someone hits your site from a smartphone, a mobile version will open up and make it much more user-friendly for them to use. So that's included. Obviously, fillable forms, landing pages, all that stuff, we'll take care of that. That's included. Now, if you're selling the life and health insurance, we're going to suggest we set you up with what's called a private exchange. Here's an example of a pretty big full-service shop we're working with. And if we click on Quote and Enroll down here, you will see their private exchange open up, where basically all of their carrier technology is available. So people always are kind of like, well, wow, where does this enrollment stuff come from? Do you guys build it? No, the answer is the carrier is building the enrollment technology. They do a terrible job at telling brokers about it, but it's out there, it exists. So what we try to do is educate you on what's available, how it works, and then if it makes sense during that interview, we'll figure it out and we'll build it into your site. So here's an example. If I click on United Healthcare Quote and Buy, the consumer can go right in and actually quote and enroll, for United Healthcare right off the site, and obviously you will get credit for the sale. And there's a lot of different products like this. Obviously the health insurance, travel insurance, Medicare. These guys even have their P&C on here. They have a company called EasyLinks they use for quoting, so the consumer can go run quotes. They have a term insurance quoting engine. All sorts of stuff out there. We can certainly educate you on that, and if it makes sense, put it into the site. If you don't have a social media presence, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter, we'll get you set up with that. And then the number one thing our current clients give us a tremendous amount of positive feedback on is each week we offer kind of like a 15-minute training webinar just teaching you what you should be doing with Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter to grow your agency and obviously to drive people to your website. So that's the website package, guys. I see a lot of questions coming in. I'm going to answer them in about 3 minutes. I just want to go through the social media stuff. But again, website package, fixed cost, $59.99 a month, $0 up front. And again, when you sign up, you pay nothing. So you don't pay your $59.99 until 1 month after you sign up. It takes us about 2 to 3 weeks to get the site built and up and running. So let's just transition real quick to the social media posting service. Like I said, one of the things we offer all of our website clients is this 15-minute training webinar on what they should be doing with social media. We've been doing that for 6 years. And what started to immediately happen after we started to do those webinars is our clients started to call up and they'd say, hey, I was on that webinar about Facebook. Man, that seems really important. Yeah, but I don't have the time to do it myself. Is there any way you guys can just do it for me? So we came out with a service called Social Media Management, which can be a standalone service if that's all you want. But if you want our website package and the social media package, again, that's what the Elite package is, the bundle package. And as I mentioned, there's a sale on that. It's $89.99 a month. But the social media service is meant to be pretty simple. There's 3 things we do for you. 1, we make sure you're set up with a Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter page for your agency. 2, we help you come up with a strategy to get all your clients to actually follow you and see all these posts. Very important. And then 3, we will do the posting for you 5 days a week. We will actually post insurance content on your pages to project yourself to be the expert and obviously to stay in front of all your clients. So what do we post? People always ask that. And, obviously we'll interview you. We'll understand your firm. We'll do the best we can to figure out, who you are and what you do. If you're only selling auto and home insurance, that's all we're going to post about. We're not going to post about Medicare. But from a content standpoint, we try to break it down into 3 categories. 33% of the time, we try to promote your agency. We let people know who you are, what you sell, how you help them. 33% of the time, we try to project you to be the insurance guru or expert. So that might mean articles on things that are occurring, updates on I have quite a few people we're posting for open enrollment. Hey, update, open enrollment started Saturday. Are you aware? Give us a call for a free consultation. Tips that are just all, again, projecting you to be the insurance guru. And then the other 33% of the time, we try to kind of take a step away from insurance for a second. We like to do inspirational quotes, maybe tips on how to use social media, just stuff that, people pay attention to and, looks professional. So here's an example of more of this is a full service shop, but I think a lot of the posts focus on the life and health because that's what they wanted. And you can see today we kind of had a post about the IRS releasing a new fact sheet on the individual mandate. Yesterday was more promotional. We talked about open enrollment on Monday. Last week, again, some open enrollment. Here was kind of an insurance terms 101. We talked about territory care. Here was kind of a Veterans Day fast fact. It was Veterans Day. We talked about understanding what a health insurance subsidy is. Here was some promotion about the customer service at the agency. Here was kind of a reminder about open enrollment. Again, I don't want to analyze each post. I will send everyone some links to this. You can look at it later. But I think my point is that we try to do our best to project you to be the insurance guru with the products you sell. We want to keep in front of your clients. That's going to increase retention and generate referrals. And, obviously, try to get you as much interaction as possible. So you pretty much have 3 choices when it comes to our services. 1, you just need a new website. Again, that comes with a 1-month free trial, and the cost is $59.99 a month. Now, if you just wanted the social media service I talked about, it is standalone, and we give you 3 pricing points. We have the monthly, which is $65 a month, the quarterly, which is $165 a quarter, and the annual, which is $500 a year. But if you wanted both of these services together, that's what the Elite package is. Now, I'm going to try to say this bluntly because I feel like everyone always gets confused. The Elite package does not include the free trial. Okay, so the website package, it does come with a free trial. You don't pay anything for a month. But if you want that Elite package where we're doing the social media posting, we do charge you up front. The cost is $89.99 a month. And again, it includes both these services. So again, let me, and again, these discounts I talked about, they're good through this Friday, the end of the day. Let me answer some of your questions, guys.